Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are watching from. Let me just pin this into here quick. Okay. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're watching from. Hello, and my name is Ebony. I am a Pink Status Younique presenter. And look at this cute little new sweater I got. It's absolutely adorable. But anyways, if you're watching me live, you're going to see a red box right up there. And it's going to say live. If you're not watching me live, that's cool too. Just hashtag replay or hey girl, hey, whatever. When you're hopping on, go ahead and say hey so I know you're hopping on. And go ahead and share this. Get entered into May's giveaway. Today's action word is lashes. L-A-S-C-H-E-S. Lashes. So at any time during this live video or during the replay, you can comment the word lashes. When you comment the word lashes, you'll be getting an amazing message from me, from yours truly, and we'll go from there. So we're just gonna do a quick full face look, just because I'm getting ready for the day at, 11, or what is it, 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm hopping on a little early than what I said. I said I was gonna hop on at 3. Hey Julian, thanks for hopping on. So with that being said, let's get started so that I can let all you guys go. It's gonna be a pretty short live. So like I said, the word lashes is the action word today. At any time during the video, you can comment the word lashes and I'll send you an amazing message. So we're gonna start with our face primer. Face primer is a must. So like lines, like smile lines. I have really bad smile lines because I smile like all the time. So I have really bad smile lines. And like the creases right here, if like you just have natural creases in your forehead, you're gonna want a face primer. Face primer basically just fills in those little creases and crevices, and so that your foundation goes on a little smoother. So we're gonna come with our Touch Glorious face primer. I apologize, my nails look terrible. We're only gonna need a size about that big for our whole face. And we're just going to put it over our whole face, and I also do my eyelids as well. So I do like a double, a double primer. I actually might just use a little bit more. Oops. It is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous outside right now. Where is everyone watching from? What state is everyone? Hey, Cassie, thanks for hopping on, girl. When you hop on, go ahead and comment hey in the comments just so I know you're watching. Go ahead and share this video too if you would like. What city is everyone watching from? I'm going live from Carlton, Minnesota. State Farm, Duluth, Minnesota. Duluth, okay. State Farm, Duluth, Minnesota, and Duluth, Minnesota. And hey girl, thanks for hopping on. It's awesome. Duluth. Duluth is a pretty great city. I work in Duluth, so that's pretty cool. So next I'm going to come in with my Mineral Touch Grizzly in the dealership parking lot. Dealerships can be a hassle. They can be a complete hassle. We're gonna come with our Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the color Velour. Dealerships. What dealership are you sitting at? If you don't mind me asking. So I make a little triangle underneath my eye. Make a line down my nose, just a small one. But hey, what better place to watch makeup than at a dealership parking lot? That's great. RJ Sport and Cycle because my boyfriend thinks you do side by side. That is great. I'm at State Farm Insurance. Ooh, that's pretty great. State Farm Insurance. You see in State Farm. I don't know anyone who works at State Farm. And what better place to watch a makeup live than at an insurance place? Well, that's a great place to watch. RJ Sport and Cycle. You know, I think it's just a man thing. Like, they always think they need a new four-wheeler. They always think they need a new truck or a new side-by-side. They always think that. Always, always. So I come with my liquid foundation brush, and I just do like circular motions, and I kind of just do whatever, I guess. For my chin, I always dab it on. And he has a new one. It must just be a guy thing because they all seem to think that they all need new side-by-sides and wheelers. And after they just buy them, I'm like, don't you have a new one? And they go, well, yeah, but I want a newer one. Well, I wish. Hey, Liz, thanks for hopping on. Go ahead and write hey in the comments. Oh, hey, Liz. Where are you watching from today? What city? Or are you sitting in a parking lot? Or are you at work? Where are you watching from? Or the parts after parts. He tries to hide parts that he ships to the house, and I try and hide all the kid clothes that I buy that get shipped to the house. That is great. That's like me trying to hide all my makeup boxes that come to the house. Yes, parts after parts. Hey, Jackie, thanks for hopping on. Where are you watching from today, girl? That's like, Cassie, that's like me trying to hide all the makeup boxes that come to my house and all the freaking paparazzi boxes that come to my house. Oh my goodness. Cub parking lot in Duluth. I'm on my break from work. Oh, fun. Cubs. So that's like the grocery store from Duluth, correct? I think that's what it is. I just find it like super interesting as to like where everyone watches from, because it's like, yes, he's making me vanity in my own makeup room, so I guess I'm pretty lucky though. Yes, you are. I'm getting a vanity made as well, so I won't have to makeshift my kitchen table into my little makeup vanity thing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm super excited. And right, I don't think guys like understand like makeup. They're just kind of like, oh, do you really need more of that? And it's like, I think you really have a say. Yes, so yes, it is like a grocery store type thing. That's awesome. I find it so interesting though, just to see like where everyone's watching from. So I think that's pretty cool. Make me a vanity. That's really cool, Cass. You're gonna have to show me a picture of it after it's all done. That'd be really cool to see. So next, I'm gonna be taking my Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. So I have a few blemishes right here. I'm gonna take my concealer brush. I just put a little, if I can open it. I'm just mixing it up a little bit. There we go. Let's put a little bit. Hey, babe. When babe texts you, hey, hun, what's your social security number? What's he applying for? Yes, that is great. That is absolutely hilarious. That is like, it's like, no, that's not how this works. No, 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 no. That is so funny. When babe texts you, what's your social security number? That's pretty great. And I really want to be like, oh, A, B, C, D, or like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, he's calling me. I'm going to watch his bag. You're amazing. And I can't wait to watch us all. I got to see what he's up to. Well, thank you for hopping on, Cassie. Go ahead and watch the replay. I always post it to my profile, so go ahead and watch it. Thank you so much for hopping on, though, girl. So I just did my powder concealer brush, and I use the powder side because I feel like it just blends things in better. My hands are all slimy from my... Okay. Hey, Caitlin, thanks for hopping on, girl. Go ahead and say hey in the comments, and where are you watching from today? I always find it interesting. I had one girl at a dealership parking lot, at an insurance parking lot. So I always find it super interesting where everyone's watching from. So next we're going to come in with our Mineral Touch Powder Foundation. And I need to like... Okay, no, it's all good now. Our Mineral Touch Powder Foundation. And I put this all over everything, just because I feel like it's just like the finishing touches of everything. So I'm going to take my powder puff brush. It's like this. It's very thick. And I just swirl it around. And I just put it all over my whole face. So today, I have a dog. His name is Tucker. You guys probably remember from when he was causing trouble on all my lives. Today I was like, oh, I'm going to take him outside, throw a ball, and see if he comes back. I was like, oh, he's getting older now. He brings it back to me when we're in the house, because I throw the ball like down the hallway, and he runs and grabs it, and then brings it back to me. I was like, maybe, oh, maybe he'll do the same outside. That was not the case. He did not bring it back to me. He decides he's going to go run up to my car and thinks we're going to go for a car ride. Okay, that is not okay. So he is not allowed off his leash yet. Okay. So that was just the Mineral Touch Powder Foundation with the Powder Puff Brush. Next, we're going to come in with the Tapered Blusher Brush. And we're going to come in with the color Seductive of the Mineral or the Moodstruck Pressed Blushers. It's this color right here. It's a very, very, very light color. So I just go like this. Oh, hang on. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, tap, tap. And I turn it to the side like that instead of having it like this. Instead of going like this and giving it a distinct line, I turn it to the side and gives it a thicker line. So I go like right here. Hey Kaylee, thanks for hopping on, girl. Gives it that. Hey Colleen, thanks for hopping on. When you guys are hopping on, go ahead and say hey and tell me where you're watching from. Just comment hey and tell me where you're watching from. I always think it's super interesting where everyone watches from. And sometimes if I think I did it just a little too dark, I would just kind of take my powder puff brush and just kind of blend it all out. Like that. Next, I'm going to take my Touch a la Mode Powder Luminizer in the color Benevolent. It's that color right there. It's the one of the lightest luminizers. So a luminizer is like a highlighter, and I use a fan brush, and I just go like where the apples of, or not the apples, my cheekbones are, and I go up and down so that it blends in with my blush. Just like that. You guys can see it. So as you're just hopping on, go ahead and comment hey and tell me where you're watching from. I always find it super interesting where everyone's watching from. I go up and down my nose, the bridge of my nose, the little tip of my nose. So now you guys are just hopping on, go ahead and comment where you're watching from. I think it's really cool. I had someone watching from a insurance agency. I had someone watching from a dealership. So for the luminizer, I put it down the bridge of my nose where the widow's peak is on my lips. So like right here, this little widow's peak. Watching at work. Oh, fun, fun. I always do like the cheekbones on my cheeks. I'm at home. It's the best place to watch it at home. So that was just the Touch a la Mode Powder Luminizer. Perfect. That was the fan brush. Okay, gotta think of what next I do. So I did my concealer. There it is. I couldn't find my eye primer. So next I'm gonna do my eye primer, and this is the Moodstruck eye primer. I got this back in November, and it's still full, like completely full. This is about as much as you need for the eye primer. Or is that right there? And I just go like this. I just put it on both fingers, and then I just dab it on. And use a little bit more. Perfect. Hey Jody, thanks for hopping on. Say hey when you hop on. Today's action word is lashes. At any time during the live or the replay, go ahead and comment lashes and you'll get a special message from me. Let's see here. Should be fine. So I'm going to be using the Moodstruck Addiction 6 palette again because I just love this palette. I'm going to go grab a paper towel quick. Just so that I can wipe off my mirror on here because my mirror is absolutely terribly dirty. And I kind of need a mirror to do my eyeshadow because I can't just do it like this, like in my phone. Perfect. All right. So I'm using our Moodstruck Addiction 6 palette. This one right here. And we're gonna be using the browns. Yeah, we're gonna be using browns. So first, we're gonna come in with our deluxe brush. And it's like a not so tight brush. It's a very loose brush. And we're gonna start with the color Enthralled, which is this brown right here. That brown right there. And how I do my eyeshadow, I start at one corner and I work my way out. Corner, work my way out. And I do each eye at a time, or I alternate eyes each time. So I'll do this, I'll do the brown on this eye, and then I'll do the brown on this eye. So I won't do each eye at a time. I'll do them both at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. So start at the corner. And work your way out. And this is just the easiest way that I found for the colors to be matching. Hey Jessica, thanks for hopping on. Go ahead and drop a hey in the comments and tell me where you're watching from. I always think it's interesting as to where people watch from. Hey, from work. I had some girl be watching from a dealership parking lot. I had another girl watch from an insurance agency. Another one watching from a grocery store. 2 people from work. So I just think it's really cool. And home. Some people watching from home. I just think it's super cool to see where people are watching from. Jessica, I'm using your favorite palette, the 6. It's my new favorite. Like, it's literally my favorite palette ever. You know, the Addiction 6 palette really reminds me of the Naked, oh, what is it? I want to say it's the Naked 1 palette is what it reminds me of. The Addiction 6 reminds me of one of the Naked palettes from, I believe it's Too Faced, or maybe it's just the brand Naked. I can't remember. It's been so long since I used that stuff. Right? This palette is like the bomb diggity. So for everyone, I have a new sweater. It's like a sweater type of, it's a sweater material, but it's not like a sweater on the inside. So just like a cover up type of thing. So I'll wear it with like my camis that I have. And it says a day without makeup is like, just kidding, I have no idea. I think that's what it says. Yeah, a day without makeup is like, just kidding, I have no idea. I thought that was pretty cute. So I think those are pretty even. And I always like wipe off my brushes after I use them, just so that when if I want to do like a lighter color one day, like a super light color, then I can. And the dark won't bleed into the light color. And so I just used our brush cleaner. So our brush cleaner is an, what is it? I believe it's an oil base, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is an oil base, so it's not a water base. So which means that after you use the spray, after you use the brush cleaner, you can use this brush immediately after. It won't get all cakey, it won't get all, it's not wet at all. Like, it's dry, it's perfectly dry. So it's like a dry oil. brush cleaner. Hey Lori, thanks for hopping on. Go ahead and say hey and tell me where you're watching from today. All right, I'm just cleaning up on my brushes. I'm going in with the crease brush. It's this kind of brush. It's like a circle brush. It's not a very compacted brush. I'm gonna come with the color Audacious, which is this dark brown right here. And I'm gonna use very little because it's a very darkly pigmented. I'll show you how darkly pigmented it is. Where is, I'll show you this really cool thing. Oh no, not this brush. It's this brush right here. All right, I'll show you how pigmented our things can be. All right, so I will show you our eye primer and I'll show you how darkly pigmented some of these colors can be. While this is drying on my hand, I'm going to use the color Audacious. And I'm just going to go in like the corners of my eyes and just kind of blend it out. Just like that, very lightly done. Perfect, I think it's done. So I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to just show you how dark and how pigmented. So I did that, I'm going to tap it. Ooh. Okay, so this also shows the difference from when you use eye primer and when you don't. So you can see where I put eye primer, you can see where I didn't. Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. So that is the eye primer and the color. Now I'm going to use the cleansing cloths to wipe it off. So the cleansing cloths are just like a makeup wipe. I wiped it twice, maybe 3 times, and it was completely gone. Just to give you some perspective. So now I'm going to do the other eye because I did this eye and I kind of got sidetracked a little bit. So it's very light, but it's enough to see. I'm just gonna darken up. No, they both look about good. I'm just gonna darken up this side a little bit. Very lightly. Perfect. So now that I have both sides done of that, I'm going to take my liner shader brush. So I'm going to take this end right here I'm gonna take the color Lofty, which is the one on the end, this one right here. And with that, I'm gonna make it look like an ombre sort of look. So start at the middle, and I just dab out. Start at the middle, and dab out. And you kind of want to get a little bit into the dark, so that it kind of just ombres out. Not a lot, not a little, just like the perfect amount. Enough that you can see it. Start at the middle and move out. Start at the middle and move out. You want the middle to be like the most pigmented. So you can see it. Wipe off the brush. And then next we're going to use our angled shadow and sponge brush. And we're actually not going to use this palette. We're going to be using the color, oh, where is it? Right. Optimistic. I'm using the color Optimistic, which comes in the kits. It is this color right here. It does come in the kits now. And we're going to do it in the crease of the eye. Start at the bottom and move up. And then move back down and move up. So what this does is it gives it your eyes a little bit more pop to them. I also go on the bottom. So I go right here, and that just makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. Even though I really don't need my eyes to look a little bit bigger, I still do it anyways. So I do the same with the other eye. Tomorrow I work a 16-hour shift, so we probably won't be going live tomorrow unless I go to my car and do live. And what I'll do is I'll go to my car on a break and do live quick and talk just really briefly. So now that I have those, now I have the corners done and I have the unders done. I am going to take my Touch Behold face primer. And I mustn't do like the eye area. That way I know that my eyeshadow is going to stay on. So it smells super good. So I'm going to do criss, criss, cross, across. And I'm just going to do across and across. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And I'm going to take my Epic mascara in black waterproof because, you know, I love my Epic mascara. And my 4D mascara is on back order until March 29th, or until May 29th. So I'm using this. So always spin it. And the first layer is like your primer. It's going to be where you want your lashes to lay. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'll stand up a little bit so you guys can see it. So that is one layer, one simple layer. Let's see here. That's one layer. We're gonna kind of let it dry just a little bit. Not too much, not too little, just kind of like just a very little bit. I kind of let it dry for about like maybe 5-6 seconds. And then I go in with my second layer, which is like your thickening layer. I have a lot of people that I know that will do their eyes first. I personally don't. My eyes, I take a lot of time in, and I usually do my eyes last. Well, my lips last, but like my eyes are second to last. Okay. Hey Courtney, thanks for hopping on. That is 2 layers or 2 coats of the Epic Mascara in Black Waterproof. Courtney, drop a hey in the comments and tell me where you're watching from today, girl. I'm gonna do just a 3rd layer. I just always do a 3rd layer, is like, and I always end up doing that, always. I always do that. Let's see here. See if we can just nicely take that one off. Perfect. Fixed it. Oh, there we go. So this is 3 layers of the Epic Mascara in Black Waterproof. Three layers, or 3 coats. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do as many as you really want to. I just do 3 just because that is my preference. Okay, so let's see here. You can kind of see how long it gives my lashes. My lashes almost touch my eyebrows, I think. So now we're gonna do the other eye. Okay. Remember, the first layer is like your primer. It's how you want it to sit. This eye is always a little more difficult. All right, so then my next decision after my eyelashes are, do I do subtle or sublime? Subtle or sublime, which one should I do? They're 2 super close colors, but they're 2 different shades. All right, so I'm just quickly doing my Epic Mascara in Black Waterproof. All right. That's 2 coats. I'm just gonna throw one more on this one because this one, my eyelashes are all funky. Alrighty. Those just hopping on, go ahead and comment hey and where you're watching from. All right, that is my Epic Mascara in Black Waterproof. So I have to let those dry, like, I just let them dry. And I'm going to use today, let's use Sublime. So this is the color that is in the kits right now. So we'll quickly throw this on. Alrighty. So that is the color Sublime. So quick recap on everything before I do some more spraying. I use the Touch Glorious Face Primer followed by the Touch Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the color Velour. Came with the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer in the color Velour, just to cover up some of these spots just a little bit better. Then I took the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder Foundation in the color Velour as well, because that's just my color. That's the color that I am. So I took that as well, and I went all over my face. I then did the Moodstruck Pressed Blusher in the color Seductive, and then topped it off with the Touch Luminizer in the color Benevolent. I then came in with the, eye primer, and then the Addiction 6 palette, which are these colors right here. This is a brand new palette. Absolutely gorgeous. My favorite one by far. Oh, wrong thing. Where is it? Here it is. Then I did my lashes in the Moodstruck Epic Waterproof Mascara. And I used the color Sublime. Did I use Sublime? Yeah, I used the color Sublime and the Splash liquid lipstick. Now I'm going to do the finishing touch of the Touch Behold face setting spray. So I'd say they're pretty well dry. So I'm just gonna do cross, cross, across, across. So X and like a zigzag. So kind of let them dry a little bit. I'm gonna do my cheeks a little bit more. And then I'm gonna do my eyes. Perfect. Let that all dry. And then I am done with my full face look today. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Where is my other little hairs? Right there. Thank you all for watching so much. I greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and share this, get entered into May's giveaway, and stay kind. And thank you all for supporting me, for commenting, for reacting to all my posts. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all here either tomorrow or Thursday. Yes, tomorrow or Thursday. Have a great rest of your day and stay kind. Bye.